Welcome to Solve It Like a Marketer and my playlist, Marketing Terms A to Z. This week, the letter is M for Marketing Mix. As always, please subscribe, hit that bell to be notified of new episodes every week, and don't go away. Now, the marketing mix, aka the 4 P's of marketing, refers to the 4 key elements of a marketing strategy: product, price, place, promotion. So product, goods or services offered by a company to its customers. Price, of course, the amount that customers pay. Place, or we could call it distribution, the activities that make the product available to consumers. And promotion, the activities that communicate the product's features and benefits. Now, these elements guide marketing initiatives, the wording, the positioning, etc., for the product or brand. Now, the marketing mix is a set of controllable factors that a marketer can use. Now, this is as opposed to uncontrollable forces like the economy, technological advances, and competition. Now, the trick is to find a balance with these 4 factors. Hence, that's why it's called the marketing mix. These factors will also vary depending on how you narrow down your target market. So let's break these variables down a bit further by asking questions within each category. So product. Well, what is your product? What does your product do? Does the product meet an unfulfilled need by the consumer? Who is your product's target audience? And how is your product different from others, from your competitors? Price. What's the price range, for instance, of your competitors? What price is too high for your audience? What price may be too low for your customers? What price best fits that target market? Place. So where will you sell your product? Where does your target audience shop typically? What distribution channels are best to reach your target market? And finally, promotion. So what is the best time to reach your target audience? What marketing channels are most effective for your target audience? What advertising approaches are most persuasive, again, to that target audience? Now, as always, I should point out that this model, again, can be adapted to services, not just products, and nonprofits. So for nonprofits, it might look like product, a donation. Price could be the suggested donation. A place, well, where do they donate? Say online. And promotion, where you advertise. Pretty easy, right? So each of these categories is complex. You need to break them down and find a balance. All right, so let's do just a brief example, something really, really simple. So let's take, say, Kathy. And we'll say that Kathy owns her own business. She owns a boutique plant store. So she carries many different plants. She has a physical location. It's in an urban setting. So she has regular clientele that comes into the store, physically comes into the store. She's been running her business, say, for 5 years. Now, she's done well, and now she has a little bit of extra money to spend, and she wants to expand. So she wants to put together some kind of marketing plan. And the way that she starts is with the marketing mix. So again, product, price, place, promotion. And again, you can see this as the very beginning of your marketing plan. Okay. And really, this can get as easy or as complex as you want it to be. So she thinks, okay, first off, we have to think, who is the target market? Because that marketing mix is going to differ depending on who your target market is. So she decides that the target market is older individuals, we'll say 60, 65 years of age plus, okay? Now, these are people that don't necessarily live in her area. And if they do live in her area, they don't have great mobility, so they're not able to actually go into her store. So we can sort of see this target market in two different ways. So it's people who may live in her city, but can't get to her store physically. But she's also thinking nationally. She's also thinking, say, if she's in the US or in Canada, she's thinking nationally. Not so much internationally, but nationally. So she decides to, first of all, think, okay, well, what is the product specifically that I want to advertise to this particular target market? Now, because she will be delivering this, either self-delivery if it's within the city, or she might be sending it via courier, probably she's not going to go with any type of flowers that may wilt or die. So she's going to go for potted plants that have a kind of a longevity to them. So they're fairly robust. Okay, so potted plants is the product. She's decided that she's setting the price at anywhere between $50 to $100. Now, this is going to include, obviously, the plant, any costs she may incur for delivery. Okay. Next place. Now, she actually is going to do online. So she's going to create a different page on her website, which is specific to this particular demographic. And that might even look, the wording, in terms of the wording, its look and feel, the pictures that she chooses, the language that she chooses, again, the products featured, this will all be geared towards this particular target demographic. And promotion, she's just going to do online. So she's not going old school with posters around the neighborhood. She's going to do online, and she's going to do targeted ads. So we'll say she's going with Facebook and Instagram, the two of those that can showcase really beautiful pictures of the product. And within that, of course, in those ad campaigns, she can choose the demographics that she wants to hit. She can choose the location and sort of interests and all that sort of stuff. So she can really target them quite carefully. And also, one factor that she factored into the price, that 50 to 100 range, is also what money she might spend on her social media campaign. So that's a really simplistic example. Now, Kathy, for instance, in a couple of years may choose to go internationally, and that will be a whole other marketing mix. She may choose to do a different campaign. Maybe she's going to choose working millennials. So folks in, say, their 30s that have 9-to-5 jobs, fairly successful. Might have a family, a home, a garden, right? Already you can see that this might not be potted plants. This might be stuff for to plant in a garden. So again, that marketing mix will shift. So I hope this is a good example to start you off. If you've done any marketing mixes yourself, developed any marketing plans, have any questions about developing your own marketing plan. Maybe you're starting your own small business, a dog walking business, for instance. You know what? Put comments in the section below. I will respond. Maybe other folks who subscribe to the channel as well can help you out. And I will see you next week. Now, if you'd like to see more videos like this, please do hit that subscribe button and please share so that others can also enjoy my videos. Now, if there is a marketing term that you'd like me to cover, please mention it in the comments section below. You can also buy me a coffee for those long nights researching and writing these episodes. You can catch me on Instagram and Facebook for extra content, never miss an episode, or you can connect with me on LinkedIn. Again, all links below. I will see you with a new video, so please stay tuned and let's solve it like a marketer every single week.